Oh yes, here we go, baby. This is video number 5 in our second run of our video giveaways. This case right here, I love this case. It hasn't ascended in value yet, but I really don't care if it has or not because I personally love this topic. But before we get into this case opening, here's what we got so far. The second round has 2 sets of Retro Forza. It's got two winners for Gran Turismo 1. 2 sets of Car Culture L Case, the Street Tuners. It's got 3 sets of Gran Turismo 2. And then tonight, we are busting open a case of Beatles. The first Beatles since Pop Culture Beatles 2 is coming out. You know what? We're going to open that case when we get it, and we're going to give a giveaway of the Beatles 2. But we're going to show you Beatles 1 too, so you can see it all. Here we go. This is H case from several years ago. I want to say it was 2016 that we ordered these. Take a look here in a minute. 12 cars in a box. This is Pop Culture. This had one of the coolest concepts for a design and tempo and look that I think is just underrated. Here's a top-down look at the case. Right there. Okay, we're going to go 2x2 on this one. And for some reason that case looks like it's packed wrong, which occasionally happens. We'll see as soon as we get into it. Okay, the first 2 cars, and this is the car that I was specifically talking about. I don't know how much you guys are into the Beatles or whatnot, but they have so much good stuff, it's kind of mind-blowing. And they did it all in about 8 years. But this right here is one of the absolute favorites that I had personally. This Hiway Hauler is based on the White Album. I don't know if you can see that, but the Beatles on the side of the Hiway Hauler, kind of like a super embossed white on top of white, which is exactly what the album looked like, if you've ever seen the album. And then it's got the white tires on it too. That's just sick, guys. I love it. Okay, the next 2 cars in this particular case, right here, is the Magical Mystery car. It's the Haulin Gas Magical Mystery Tour. This album right here, I think it came out right before the White Album, right after Seargent Peppers. That's a pretty cool little bust there. The next 2 cars are the Rubber Soul Ford Transit Supervan. That's pretty cool. Rubber Soul was before Revolver. Revolver was right before Seargent Peppers. Very cool. I like the wheels on that one. Ford Transit Supervan. The next 2 cars in the case, right there, are the Austin Minivan and then the Dairy Delivery based on A Hard Day's Night. So we'll do this one first since it's on top. This was one of the first music videos in history, A Hard Day's Night. And that's one of the things that it's been a while back for us younger people. We might not necessarily know the history, but the Beatles broke so many genres. One of those was music videos. So this one right here is the Dairy Delivery. Very cool. The second car on that 2 pair is the Seargent Peppers Lonely Hearts Club Band album. Austin minivan. This one to me is almost as good as the Hiway Hauler. Seargent Peppers was my first album that I listened to from my dad's collection, but sick. This was right around the time when the whole Paul is dead rumor started, and you could apparently call a phone number and listen to a recording. So this right here is a 5-car set. Yeah, it came out in 2016. 5-car set. Okay. So then the last 4 cars in the set, I'm sorry, in the box, which you've already seen, are 2 more dairy deliveries and 2 more Austin Minis. So it makes 2 complete sets of that box. And then you've got 2 doubles, or I should say 2 triples. So we're going to do a top-down look at this case. Okay, so like I said, 12 cars in the case, 2 5-car sets, and then you got the 2 extras. So you know what? We're going to give this away, we're going to give this set away, and then we're going to give away the extras to somebody else. How about commenter, subscriber? So thank you again for joining us. This is a super fun, cool case of pop culture that's from 2016. As soon as we get into new pop culture, we'll show that to you as well. Thank you again for joining us. This again was round 5 video 5 on the round 2 of the giveaways. Thanks again, guys. Hope you're having fun with us.